and welcome back to my YouTube. Welcome back to another video. We're running a full day of eating today because my diet changed a lot in my last check-in. So we're due for an update here. Starting my morning with my morning fasted supplements. A lot of you ask me for my supplement routine, why I take them, all of these things. So let's run through my fasted supplements. L-tyrosine, this is good for cognitive function, cognitive flow, focus, all that good stuff. Acetyl L-carnitine for fatty acid mobilization. Alpha-yohimbine, this is like yohimbine, but like, you know, raised up a notch. Fat loss. Heart Plus, just a heart healthy supplement. Really good for your cholesterol. I don't have bad cholesterol, but I take this. And then also 212 Thermo. I take this every morning before my fasted cardio to break a real good sweat. It tastes really good too. There is actually L-tyrosine and L-carnitine in here, both kinds of L-carnitine. And there is 220 milligrams of caffeine in here. 70 grams of that caffeine though is extended release. So it's good sustained energy over time. I drank this and then we are going to do cardio. I'll be honest, this morning I was full on planning on waking up a little bit earlier because I went to bed early last night, but I think my body just really needed extra sleep. I slept 9 hours last night and I needed that. My sleep has not been the best, but my sleep score today was an 89 and I feel much better. I feel really good. It's a weekend. I am just ready to attack the day, train and rest. That's right, Jade. And also, yeah, I am a little sunburnt. I'm really disappointed in myself. Went to the beach yesterday, completely forgot to even wash my face and do my skincare in the morning, so I didn't put on any SPF and my face got a little red. Not that bad, but definitely not good. Cardio time. I actually am excited to do cardio today. Today wasn't a check-in day, but I did decide to check my weight and I hit a new low, which is really exciting. A small new low, but nonetheless a new low. And I also had a break from cardio yesterday. Yesterday was my 1 day off a week of cardio. So I feel fresh. I feel ready. I feel like some of you guys wonder what the heck I do during cardio because I am staring at a blank wall. I keep myself really busy, I'll be honest. I listen to music, but I'm on my phone working, getting things done, like kind of checking off my to-do list on my phone while I'm doing cardio. So today that is gonna entail paying bills, answering emails, answering client texts, editing. I honestly don't watch YouTube or anything like that during cardio. I don't watch anything because for some reason I found that I just can't. I struggle to watch things during cardio. But like really in the thick of prep, I probably will start watching something on Netflix. But for right now, this is just how I keep myself busy. I literally work as I'm doing cardio, which is a blessing. And that doesn't mean that I do any less work throughout the day. I still work a lot throughout the day. Oh no, my headphones are dying. Let's hope they last. Let's get it done. Cardio is done. Yeah, that's my cat's tail. Oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty. Every day when I get done with cardio, Jade, this cat right here, jumps up on the counter and jumps on me and I'm so sweaty and then the cat hair sticks to me. It's not the most pleasant feeling. Oh, thank you. I just broke a $22 glass. I was trying to move Jade away from it and it knocked over. Let's go. I am so insanely surprised I didn't crash out over that. Just cleaned it up. No words. Literally no words. Cheers, guys. And that is for optimal gut health. Aloe vera juice, apple cider vinegar, and glutamine. I used to do this in my preps. If you were watching my previous preps, I used to do this and then I kind of got like a little lazy with it. And I stopped doing that to this prep, except now I'm starting again because this stuff really does work. And I now see how much this works. I look so bizarre right now. I can't get over it. I don't know what to do with myself. Sitting down with meal number one, I took my GDA and digestive enzyme. The digestive enzymes from Life Extension. The GDA is from Axe Sledge. So when you hear me talking about these two supplements, this is what I take specifically. I take the GDA with higher carb meals. There's really not that many carbs in this breakfast anymore, but I typically take it with my first meal in the day. And then my digestive enzyme I take with higher fat meals. And meal number one's looking a little sad now. You saw my last video, you know Kyle took away my English muffin. Aww. And it's very sad, honestly. Yeah. Meal number one is 80 grams of chicken sausage, 1 egg, and 103 grams of raspberries. It's okay. All right, this meal is okay. We're gonna be okay because the chicken sausage is still in here. That is like one thing that really keeps me going. The English muffin was just like an icing on top for this meal. We don't get the icing anymore, just the cake. So at least we have some good substance here. But this is it. Cheers to meal number one. Let's do a little unboxing because I got a full restock of my supplements from Axe and Sledge, and I also had bought stuff from the YLA sale. Yes, I know I'm an athlete with YLA, but I could not pass up on the sale because there were some things that I wanted. Restocked on my farm-fed protein, never-ending chocolate, and marshmallow milk. My #1, even though my close #2 now is sweet cream cold brew. More HWMF pre. I ran out. Sometimes I take this, sometimes I don't, because sometimes I want caffeine, sometimes I don't. I needed a restock on creatine. Restocked on the hydraulic mystery flavor. Look at how cute this is. This is why I love Axe and Sledge. They do cool things like this. So they did a giveaway for this mystery flavor. If you guessed the mystery flavor, you got a year's supply of hydraulic for free. And look at how freaking cool this is. It comes with the black light because the flavor is under the black light. Is this not the coolest freaking thing ever? I also restocked on some of my other supplements, Heart and Multi. Oh! And then in this box is more Just Work grape energy drinks. Code ALLI to save you now on Just Work energy drinks because you can buy cases of these online. And one thing about me is I am obsessed with the grape flavor. 2 cases in here. From the YLA sale, I got a bunch of men's sweats. I'm obsessed with the men's sweats. I get them in a size medium. I got the Urban no cuff joggers. Love these, lightweight. I'm probably gonna be wearing them today. I forget what these are called, but I think it's like the original mesh sweatpant or something. Also really freaking cool, size medium. I also got the wavy jogger in a size medium in like this nice blue color. I love, love, love the men's sweatpants. And then I did get a women's item. They restocked Curve Hourglass Seamless, and I love these. Has the V back. It doesn't have a butt scrunch, but it makes your butt look so good. Had to snag a pair. As you know, you can use Code ALLI on both Axe and Sledge and YLA to save you. It also helps support me. You can also support me by just commenting on this video and liking this video and subscribing to me if you haven't subscribed already. I seriously love both of my sponsors so much. They come out with such good stuff, and I'm so thankful that I get to work with them. That seriously would not be possible without you guys. So I love you so much. I'm getting really hungry. Let's eat my pre-workout meal now. You know the vibes. Wager it. Literally perfect today. Very similar to what I was eating previously, just a little bit less quantity of certain things. In this bowl is 54 grams of cream of rice, 52 grams of berries, 15 grams of nut butter, and 20 grams of protein from protein powder. And of course, topped with flaky salt. I used to get like double the berries. Now we get a little bit less, but nonetheless, this meal is still the same as what I was eating. I guess I had to sacrifice the English muffin in the morning to keep some cream of rice in this bowl. Oh well. I am going to sit down and watch Gossip Girl as I eat this. That is like my decompression time. I don't get to do that for every pre-workout meal that I eat every time I train, but when I can, I certainly take advantage. That was such a Blair thing. I just did that. That was so Blair. Oh my God. And now it is time for pre-workout. I do sip on this in the car on the way to the gym, but I'm using stim-free hydraulic today, the mystery flavor, because the mystery flavor is my absolute favorite flavor, and you have to get it to find out what it is. It's sour, it's a flavor I love, and it's really good. I hope that helps. Also put creatine in there, and I am taking pumpies. It is a leg day today, and I really want a good pump. These are just nitric oxide boosters, and now pack myself up and I head to the gym. I'll see you there. We have a hamstring and glute day today, and I'm so excited to train, even though I low-key feel a little horrible. But it's leg day. I cannot be sad about leg day.
Hey. Good to see you. Come on in, let's go. Yeah! Let's go! All right, okay. Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush shit. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people.
Workout is done. Now it's time to eat my post-workout meal in the car. I always eat my post-workout meal in the car because I live 30 minutes away from my gyms. So I like to make sure that I just optimize digestive times as best as I possibly can. And to me, that means packing a meal for the car. We have it here. This is a little bit lower than what I was previously eating. So for my post-workout meal, which is meal number 3 of the day, we have 80 grams of chicken and 135 grams of rice, which is 38 grams of carbs from rice. No more pineapple. I used to have pineapple in this meal, no longer. Also, no more intra-carbs if you haven't noticed. I do not take intra-carbs anymore. The only thing that I do drink intra-workout is the grind from Axe & Sledge. There's EAAs in here. There's also hydration in here. Really, really good for intra-workout. The EAAs are great for recovery. Hydration is really good for pumps, overall recovery, well-being. You need to be hydrated when you're working out. So this supplement is such a good one to have during your workouts, and it tastes really good as well. But I am going to eat my meal and then drive home. This is how we roll. 3 more meals to go on the day. We are now in Publix in search of a diet drink for me to take to a party that I'm going to with Anthony for one of his friend's birthdays. I just quickly got dressed. We're now leaving on our way to the party. I'm only gonna stay for like 45 minutes to an hour because I need to get home and eat more meals, of course. And I just didn't really feel like packing many meals with me. I'm also very tired. My social battery is pretty low right now. So I'm of course going to go to celebrate, but I cannot stay very long. I'm tired. We're back home and about to eat another meal. I'm taking a digestive enzyme, also a GDA with this meal. I'm gonna be so real. The girl is tired. I was gonna drink a coffee before I went to that birthday party, but I was like, I don't really think I need it. I regret that heavily. And now it's almost 9 o'clock and I have a caffeine headache and I'm really tired, but I still have meals to eat. Thankfully, no work to do tonight, but I regret not drinking the coffee. Gotta top my meal with some Frank's Red Hot Buffalo. Kind of a weird assortment of food here. I'll explain why in a second. My green veggies, I did iceberg lettuce. I've been doing this like a little bit recently, kind of making like a little makeshift side salad with just iceberg lettuce and Skinny Girl balsamic vinaigrette. This stuff is such a hack. Definitely some gross preservatives and BS in here that I really should not always be consuming, but nonetheless, it is okay for me right now. I also have green beans cooking in the microwave for my next meal. Your girl is ready, okay? I'm so exhausted. Just want to get these dang meals in and go to sleep. Meal number 4 of the day. This beautiful assortment, kind of weird looking actually assortment of food here is 80 grams of chicken, 100 grams of greens, which is the iceberg lettuce. And then also, this is where it gets kind of funky, 25 grams of carbs split between potato and a rice cake. I ran out of potato and I was not going to cook more, have no patience. Filled in the rest of the carbs with the rice cake and then also 10 grams of nut butter on top, pecan butter, because that has been my obsession. And I'm gonna consume this meal now, watch some more Gossip Girl. I am so sleepy. Probably gonna make a coffee after this meal too, but make it decaf and hope that it has some kind of placebo effect because I'm regretting not drinking a coffee earlier. I am starting to grasp what some people say, that they love their at-home coffee better than some coffee shops. I get it now. I get the hype. My at-home coffee just tastes so good. The only thing that truly really tops it is going to be cold brew from Starbucks with sweet cream cold foam, or just cold brew with sweet cream cold foam from like any really good coffee shop that has really good cold brew. Enter placebo effect. I'm gonna tell myself that this has caffeine in it and that I'm gonna feel really good from it and awake and no headaches. Please, no headaches. By the way, I know you guys are probably like, Allie, there's creamer or milk in that shit. Aren't you on prep? Yes. There actually is creamer in there. And no, I don't follow macros, so I can't just fit it in my macros. I use either a serving of this or even less, to be honest, of the 0 sugar sweetened oat creamer. 10 calories per serving, and a serving is 15 milliliters. To be honest, that's a lot. There's probably just under 15 milliliters in here, and I actually put a lot in today. Typically, I do less. So I basically am just treating this as like an additional sauce on prep. I don't really use sauces with calories typically, but those get cut out around like 6, 4, 5 weeks out. That's coming up soon, shit. But yeah, eventually I am gonna have to cut this out, and that time is actually coming up fairly soon, but that time is not now, okay? That time is not now.
2 hours later.
Back at it again with another meal. It's meal number 5 time. Looks pretty boring. Also looks like dog food. Also just looks like a hockey puck piece of poo. But this is meal number 5. I did in fact make my ground beef into a burger patty and cooked it on the grill. It tastes pretty good, except it was overcooked. Totally fine. Anthony cooked it for me. It's the thought that matters. Need to decide to catch up with it, of course. Meal number 5 is 105 grams ground beef and 100 grams of green veggies topped with a digestive enzyme. Now I go sit down with Anthony and we are going to watch You because the new season came out and we're on episode 3. What's crazy is I have not had time to binge watch a TV show recently. I maybe, if I'm lucky, get to watch 1 episode a day. And it actually feels kind of nice to pace myself, I think. And while I watch TV, I will be chugging my water. I have been so good lately about getting in my 3 awalas a day, and I am pretty behind at a good 1.5, I think this is.
Excited. Let's take a look. Strawberry banana.
Why do you never talk normal?
My girlfriend here has made me delicious sorbet and I'm excited to eat it. Oh my god, babe. This slays.
It's gonna start spilling on the couch really shortly. Can you sit up and eat that, please?
Allie has a lot of mom moments where she moms me. And I bring it up whenever she does.
Because sometimes you act like a child.
God forbid, he has a little fun. I ate the part that was gonna spill. Is it still gonna spill?
And we're wrapping up this wild Saturday night with a protein shake as my last meal. I'm using the Axe and Sledge Farm Fed Never Ending Chocolate flavor. This is my favorite one to drink in a standalone protein shake. Cheers to being 7 weeks out today, and also to this pecan butter that I'm going to have after this. Last meal of the day, meal number 6, is 25 grams of protein from protein powder and 10 grams of nut butter. Simple, easy, effective, but after today, I will be having egg whites as my last meal because I want to keep it more whole foods, especially because I am getting much closer to show. Bye-bye protein shake. The nut butter stays though. This is gonna be so good. Wow, I love pecan butter. If you guys can get your hands on it, you gotta try it. Also, I know my eyes look so squinty right now. I am just really tired. And we are capping off the video with all of my supplements. I did forget to take my supplements in the morning. I always forget to do this after my first meal, and I really have to get better at it. There's a lot here, obviously. Omega-3s, B complex, chasteberry, which is female hormonal support, helps with PMS and things like that. My multivitamin, I know one of these is astragalus or astragalus root. I don't really know how to say it. And there's other ones in here that I'm honestly forgetting what the heck they even are because I don't have the bottles in front of me. But those are the main ones in the morning stack. For nighttime supplements, magnesium, joint complex, turmeric, and also clear stem acne supplement to help with my skin. It has honestly helped clear up my skin tenfold. Works so good and is a natural supplement. To top off the nighttime stack, I take inositol at night. Don't know if I'm saying that right. This is just so good to calm down the nervous system, stress, all of those good things that you need. Before I close out this video, I want to show you something really funny that I just noticed. So you remember how I talked about earlier in the video, the black light and the label for the Axe and Sledge flavor? It's gonna be kind of hard to see, so I'm gonna turn off the light for it. There is a literal penis on the back of the label. This is why I love Axe and Sledge, man. They're so funny. I love them. They're hilarious and their products are phenomenal. Yeah, insane, literally insane. That just made me laugh. But anyways, that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for coming along with me for my full day of eating. It is now night time. Your girl is really sleepy. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Always comment down below on my videos because that helps support me more than you even think it does. And also like the video if you like it, of course. That is it for today, guys. I love you all. Peace out.